Beco da felicidade Fukurenli. Oh, oh, streets of Macau, streets of Macau, alleys of Macau. Oh, felicidade, yeah, 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 felicidade. No, 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 felicidade. Oh, felicidade. Walking down Beco da Felicidade, going down Beco da Felicidade. Yeah, 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 felicidade. Streets of Macau.
I'm going to do this little street called Beco de Felicidade. I'll give you some context in a moment. But this little Beco right here behind us kind of mimics this other one, which is where all the main Rua de Felicidade is, which is right here. So this is where historically they would have had all the sing-song girls, the prostitution, fantan houses, all the kind of interesting stuff. And not too far from here is also Central Hotel, which is that green building right there. So that's also in this space. So we're going to be going down our little Beco right here, and then we're going to go down that way, and it's going to follow a lot of this theme that we see here. So let me put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Okay, we got another slice of Macau for you. Let's put this up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Without further ado, let's just get right into it as if you're there yourself. Another slice of Macau. Okay, so you saw it up on the map. Yeah, that green one is called Central Hotel, that green. So there's East Asia Hotel, there's a few other ones in that area as well. So all of those would have been. Okay, so we're going to be going directly down this one. Just to give you some context, so these two would have had like sing-song girls, but they would have had different kinds of stuff in them. So let's go down this little Beco. And one of the things that's interesting about this Beco is that you can see at the other one it was all colorful and painted, and then this one feels like it's like kind of left behind. So you can see like some storage stuff like that. So I think they'll bring out food carts and things like that later on. But they have the same setup. So they also have this, but it's like unpainted, and I think there's actually that's inside of one. So some of them have one of them is a museum. I think this one is a museum right here. And I think that museum will have some different information, but you can see that a lot of this in the back alley is a little bit more run down. So it's not quite as well painted as the other one. And I think it's still people live in these ones, where the other one is more commercial. So it's a little bit different vibe and feeling to it. Yeah, you can even see like socks. So clothing. So yeah, this one is a different vibe, but it's interesting because I don't know the original how this street came about exactly, but I guess that other one was kind of the spot for nightlife and fantan gambling houses and opium dens and sing-song girls. So it's mostly well known for sing-song girls. There's even the literature kind of refers to that quite a bit from that time period in Macau. So here's the Beco that we're on. And then we're going to contrast it in a moment, but this is going to be our target street. And just to give you a little bit of context, we also have a patio right here. So it has the same name, patio. And I'm not going to go down it, but if I did, that would go down to where the end of it is at. but we have a patio, a Beco, and then a hua. Then we're gonna go back to the hua. So that's today's Target Street. And then we're gonna go up to this hua right here. And then this hua, you can see the contrast. So they're putting a lot of money into it. And then even these little things right here, these are part of the program to make it more, I think these are donated by the casinos. So I think one of the casinos is putting a lot of money into restoring this whole area called San Malo in Felicidade. So that's the patio. The Beco is down that way. And then you can see this one, they have, you know, the lanterns up at the top. This is all painted. It's all, it was red and white. Now it's green and white. So that's been changing as well. And so, yeah. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I forget which one is bringing in the money, but all the different casinos, the major casinos in Macau, are all, they had to pledge to renew their license to invest into the city. So that's what they did. So, so one of them is investing in this area and trying to bring as much into it as they can. This restaurant is 1903. I think this is quite famous, actually. Okay, so down that way is San Malo. So there's like kind of a black and white tiled street down that way. And then we might even walk down that way in a moment. Here's some more hotels. So there's, historically they brought in a lot of hotels back when this was the nightlife area. But now all that stuff is, there's no more prostitution, no more fan-tan gambling houses on the street at all. But that's the street that it was right there. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go to the San Malo. And then the San Malo will just kind of connect everything. So the San Malo street is the one that that's part of that restaurant right there. You can see the. So the San Malo one is the one that that they kind of initially created maybe about 100 years ago back. So a lot of these signs that we're seeing, that was 1903. So they created that street. There's, that one is kind of cool too. All these little side streets are pretty interesting. Okay. So we're gonna just go up back. We're gonna go up to the, that right there is a pawn shop right there. So that tall one, there's like these tiny little windows. So there's a reason for that. They didn't want people breaking in and stealing stuff. So they kind of had like a tower of stuff that they could put in. So that one is kind of a well-known pawn shop right there. And then this is the San Malo. So they built this road all the way down just to bring in all the big, when they'd come in off the boats, they would have kind of a major road. And so they developed this road, and you can see like how much of a boulevard it looks like. Kind of see like that kind of road. So anyways, that's all here. And I guess we'll just end our video right here, I guess. So there you go, that's a little slice of what Macau looks like. So we basically did Beco de Felicidade, and it's kind of connected to the San Malo area as well. See some of the buildings. And with that note, we'll end the video. We'll end it on this big thing right there.